Hello and welcome from Epcot, and we are here to enjoy the last weekend of the Festival of the Arts.
Yes, it is also Disney Princess Run weekend. So there is a Disney Run marathon happening. It is a 5K and a 10K. So it is very busy this weekend. It took,
Yes.
after checking in at the front where you pay for parking, it still took us another 25 minutes just to get a parking spot.
Yeah,
So.
normally we can come right in and park, so that was crazy just trying to get a parking spot this
Yes.
afternoon. But we are here to just see what else is around. What did we miss the last time we were at Festival of the Arts? Maybe grab some additional food that wasn't on the colorful walk of wonderful cuisine. Say that 10 times fast.
Wonderful walk of colorful cuisine.
And there's also some sneak peeks for the garden festival.
Yeah,
right?
so I did see that there are some topiaries there they're already putting up for Flower and Garden.
Yes, Flower and Garden. So we can show you a little bit of the topiaries as we see them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We did get some news at the end of this week that Tiana's Bayou Adventure and Guardians of the Galaxy is finally coming off of the virtual queue, and that happens on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
We will be working, so we won't be on the parks, so we also want to do that today. So I did grab a Guardians virtual queue this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So a lot of people have mixed reviews on that. I don't know. I'm kind of excited about it. I would like to just be able to stand in the standby line.
I would too. It'd just be nice to be able to I want to ride Guardians. Let's go ride Guardians.
Yeah.
But also, it is at least at the beginning, it is going to be a long wait. Just like Tron, when it first came out, it was close to 3-4 hour waits. But now you can kind of get on Tron in an hour, sometimes less if it's not that busy of a night.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. All right. So come along with us.
Okay, so we dropped by the Creation Shop and we picked up the mini magnet. They actually ran out of the Ray magnet, which you saw in our last video, and we found out that we could also pick this one up. So we stopped by. The line wasn't too bad.
Probably 20 minutes.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, so this is just the generic mini one. You probably, if you've been and you've gotten this one already, it's the same one. It's just their placeholder one. If you did not get the Ray magnet, you can still get this one, and you can get put on a mailing list to actually get the Ray one mailed to you. So you're not going to get it.
Yeah.
And we both actually did renew our annual passes for 2025. We just removed the sports package because we didn't really use it this year. But while we were doing that, we also did go ahead and pick up our actual physical annual pass, which we didn't have before.
No, we were just using our magic bands.
Yeah, but I was like, it's a keepsake. I'm gonna go ahead and get it.
Yeah.
As well, and we just walked into the window and got it.
Yeah. And when we did renew our passes, we didn't have to put another deposit down. It's continuing our monthly payment.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, that is only for Florida residents that can do it.
Yes.
If you're not a Florida resident or a DVC member, you have to pay outright for the whole entire pass.
And you can only get the top tier pass, which is the Incredi Pass.
Correct.
So it's pretty pricey.
Yeah. So you have no blackout dates, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're just kind of chilling out and watching the Encanto show right now before we go to look at the art that you're interested in.
Yes. Hopefully they have some prints. If not,
we were told the last weekend of the festival, and it's one of the reasons we came here, that the artist that she liked might be here, even doing signings. So
yeah,
we'll see.
We'll see.
All right, we actually did succeed in getting some of the art that you wanted.
Yes, I ended up getting the realistic painting of Merida. She's one of my favorite Disney princesses. I love her, and I'm very excited to have this.
Yes.
The other one I really wanted, she didn't have any prints of, which was like a realistic painting of all of the characters from Robin Hood. So that was really cool. But she did give us a business card to where I could potentially order that online.
Yeah, so she was here today, and she actually did get a signature.
Yeah, she did sign it down here, if you can see it without the glare.
And signing doesn't cost anything. It was free. Did it smudge?
Oh, it might have. Yeah, it's smudged. Maybe we can bring it back to her.
Okay.
Okay. But she did sign it. It was free.
Yes. And we are making our way over to Guardians to get our virtual queue. But on the way, we did see that there are some topiaries. So you can see behind me. Let me just turn the camera around. So the first one we actually have is Groot, and he's holding the Greenhouse Mix Volume 1, like the Awesome Mix Volume 1. And this is in between Test Track and the Connections Cafe area. Over here we have Donald, and he has his garden, and he has a little bee sitting on his forehead. Very cute. And then I also see Huey, Dewey, and Louie over on the side. There's Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and they're in another garden, and they're planting some flowers and some vegetables, it looks like.
He's really cute.
Yeah. All right, so we're actually going to head towards Guardians of the Galaxy again. We don't want to show too much of the topiaries just because we want to come see the full experience when we're actually here. We don't want to spoil it all for us later on. Yeah.
Yep.
I think this event Flowering Gardens, I think, starts in like a month or so?
Less than that.
Less than that, you think?
I think so.
Is
Yeah, he's already putting the topiaries up.
Yeah. It takes a while to put all the topiaries up though, but we'll see.
But we did end up going back to the artist, and she signed another one for me because it did smudge pretty badly, and it's much better.
Okay, that's good. Good to know. Like I mentioned on Tuesday, we're actually switching this over to standby. So I'm guessing these gates here are actually going to open here, and then it's going to wrap all the way around on this outside. You can see they already have some umbrellas and switchback lines. I'm guessing they're going to extend this even further for how long the wait gets. Because I know inside is about an hour wait, but if it gets up to a 2-3 hour, I don't know exactly what they're going to do.
Okay, they're headed for the jump point. This plane is never gonna work.
Rocket!
Well,
Okay, I've locked onto your vehicles.
We'll be right behind you.
nothing to worry about.
Unless we cannot stop this unusually large man, then you are likely doomed.
Drax!
It was useless to follow me. What is that noise?
Noise? No one's gonna stop rock and roll from existing.
What have we done?
I think we're jumping back.
Welcome to the Guardians of the Galaxy.
We have no room in our ship for these new guards.
Drax, it's an honorary title. They're not coming with us.
I see. It is meaningless. Well then welcome to the Guardians of the Galaxy. Now where's that cake toast?
All right, so it was about an hour wait to get through Guardians.
Yeah, it's actually the longest line we've waited in for Guardians. It was like right at the door.
Yeah, right at the door, but it was fine. We actually brought some headphones.
Yeah,
So she has her AirPods, and I have
my
some.
little AirPods.
I have some noise canceling headphones, and we just kind of wore them and just kind of relaxed to get away from the sound.
Yeah, put them on noise cancellation because it's very noisy in there.
Yeah, I couldn't hear anything. And then Catherine also has her Kindle, so she was sitting in line and just kind of reading, and it kind of made the time just kind of pass by pretty quick.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was, started a new book, so I was busy enjoying that versus people watching.
Yeah. So we're gonna hit the bathroom real quick, and then I'm getting hungry. What about you?
Yeah, I'm very hungry.
So I want to go get some food. I know there's a deconstructed BLT I'm interested in. Not sure what exactly
The
you
grilled
want.
cheese from Pop Eats. Yeah.
That too as well. Yeah. All right, let's go. I'm hungry. All right, so we got our first food. It is the deconstructed BLT. It was. You want to name off everything?
It was a pork belly, which looks like it has some sort of like mustard
seeds
on
and,
it, some mayo on top, or some sort of like aioli, and a soft boiled egg, which is like very jiggly.
Yeah.
An onion bread pudding, something called an watercress and puza. I am not familiar with what that is. And then a tomato jam.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just go for the pork real quick. So I thought it was going to be like really soft pork belly, but it
looks
cutting
kinda
it
dry.
kind of looked like pork schnitzel.
Yeah,
That was good flavor though.
it does. It's got a good crunch. It is a little dry though.
A little dry. Yeah.
But it does have good flavor.
But it does have some sauce on it and stuff too. I'm gonna wait on the
Egg.
because it's just gonna go everywhere. I just want to get a little try of everything first, and then I'll construct it.
This was the onion bread pudding.
It tastes like onion bread pudding.
It's not like overly oniony. It's very good.
Yeah.
What is this watercress stuff?
I don't know if I like that.
Oh, that's interesting. It's
So
very
it's
refreshing.
Tomato jam.
Yeah.
Yeah. It tastes like tomatoes and jam.
Tomato jam.
All right.
Let's pop the egg. Look at that. Yum.
The thing about these deconstruct things is it's work to actually get to it.
That's what I was thinking. Like, you gotta work to get one bite here. Got a little bit of everything.
Trying. I'm gonna skip the sauces.
Yeah, just do that. All together.
That works. Yes, it works. That egg is really good too.
Really? I do love me a poached egg.
Just dip it in.
That's really good all together. That onion bread just balances so well with the pork
So
belly.
the pork is very salty and lots of flavor, like seasoning to it. The soft boiled egg, the dryness, it kind of counteracts the dryness because it's so creamy, and the bread is just like on top.
That's very good.
But it's just very balanced.
What do you want to give this?
I'm gonna give it a 4.5.
I think a 4.5 is
If
good.
I know I said that it was dry or that it was good, so with the dryness, but if the pork belly was more of a pork belly where it was like an actual not dry at all, it'd be an easy 5.
This is a fattier side right here. Take
Look
a
at
bite
that,
of
Daddy.
that. Ooh, that's good. Oh, it like melts in your mouth. I think a 4.5 is solid on this one. The mustard seeds also like kind of pop like boba. I don't know if you've noticed that. That's good.
Okay, I got that fatty piece.
It's like a popping bubble.
I think I might have to go to a 5 out of 5 with that.
5 out of 5
fatty piece.
with the fatty piece.
Yeah. So yeah, I think with that fatty piece, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 5 out of 5.
Yes.
What do you think?
I think a 5 out of 5 is fair. It's delicious.
Yes, it does take a little bit to get everything together, but when you put it all together, it is amazing.
Okay, babe, what did we get?
We just got the normal grilled cheese
Yeah.
and soup. The other one they have is technically it's kind of like a fancy BLT. So it's pimento cheese instead of normal cheese. Fried green tomato, it's a bacon. So it's like a BLT. Since we kind of technically just had a BLT, I wanted something a little different.
Yeah.
This little soup, it comes in this cute little container.
It's a cute little can.
Yeah.
It's like a paint can, isn't it? Or is it
I
like
guess
a tin
so.
can? I don't know. Either way, it's cute.
And they put like a little scoop of pimento cheese or something on the top.
Okay.
That's what's floating.
It looks good.
The grilled cheese is okay.
Oh, okay.
It is not a very elevated, it's just a very basic grilled cheese. Soup is good. It has very good flavor to it. It's not like a old can of Aldi's tomato soup that like is
Yeah.
very salty tasting. It's you can tell it's like homemade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Give it a good dunk.
You dip in it.
Yep.
Uh,
It's a really good tomato soup.
it's a good tomato soup. It's just an okay grilled cheese.
Honestly, it's a very typical grilled cheese. The tomato soup is definitely the star here.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, it's not anything spectacular.
I will say it was $6, and you get a half a grilled cheese technically, so it's a little high.
I think they could have stepped up this grilled cheese a little bit more.
So, and I will say the fancier, like I was saying, it's fried green tomato, bacon, and pimento cheese instead of normal.
I don't love pimento cheese.
Is only $6.75. So
Yeah.
75 cents more, and you get a lot more. But you get the same soup. Maybe splurge for 75 cents and get the elevated one. I didn't get it because I know you don't love pimento cheese. So,
I'd probably give this a 3.5.
yeah, 3.5 sounds
The soup
reasonable.
is really good, but the grilled cheese is lacking. So
Yeah.
3.5.
Yep, I agree with that.
I want to get that.
Go ahead and just take a sip of just soup.
I should have got Give it a little stir. The soup is good. It's very creamy. It's very salty.
Go to the soup. Probably a 4.
Maybe a 4.
That's what I'm thinking. Probably grilled cheese 3.
It's got a lot of good flavor to it. So I'd give it about a 4.
Yeah.
That's a solid
So I
like
get,
homemade
yeah, I'm
tomato
gonna give the
soup.
soup a 4, the sandwich a 3, evens out to 3.5 together.
Yeah.
All right, we kind of just been walking around, just trying to get some steps in. We did stop in the UK.
And we went to the Twinings shop because I absolutely love tea. And usually the joke is I love walking through there, but I don't buy anything. But today I bought something.
Yeah.
They had a lot of unique Twinings tea there that I have never seen in any grocery store. So I really wanted to get them and try them. And they had a little sale of buy 4 and you get a deal.
So it was buy 4 and you get there $6 a piece instead of 7, but you also do get your annual pass on top of that.
Yeah, so it was about $20 for these 4 boxes, so it's about $5 a box, which isn't terrible, especially for teas that I've never seen before in the store.
Yeah.
So the first one I picked up was a green tea, and it is pomegranate, raspberry, and strawberry. So that one sounded really interesting, and I don't have any green tea at home. And the next one is an herbal tea, which is raspberry and lemon. And then a black currant breeze black tea.
I'm excited for that one.
Yeah,
I know
that
we
one's-
like black currant.
I love black
scones.
currant. Yeah. And then the other one is just a pure white tea, which I really haven't had a lot of white tea before. So if you don't know, green tea and white tea are very delicate teas. You have to have them at a lower temperature or it will burn the leaves. But like black tea and herbal teas can be steeped at boiling.
Yeah.
Just a little tip if you want to start drinking tea.
Like I said, we're just kind of walking around. You wanted to stop at the Norway Pavilion
Yeah.
real quick. She's eyeballing some perfume that she may be wearing for the wedding.
We'll see. We'll see if I like the scent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then there is a booth I'm looking for. We did go to the Acme one that we've been looking at every time we've been here for that one Mochi print that you showed. I really want that. I haven't been able to find it. It was
Yeah.
like that was the only one they had. And I talked to the rep and he said he doesn't know if he had any at the time. Check back later, nothing.
Nothing,
But there
sadly.
is another one I'm looking for as well, but I couldn't find the booth. I don't know if we walked past it, so we're actually gonna finish our lap at Norway and then go back all the way around again. and
He's
see if
gonna
we
make
can
me
find
watch Walk World Showcase again.
it. Yeah. So we gotta get our steps in anyway. All right, I think we're actually going to be leaving Epcot now.
Yeah.
On our way out, I did end up making some purchases for myself. So, first of all, there's an artist named Rob Kaz, and that's actually where Kat found the little cat with the pumpkin that she really liked.
Yeah.
She didn't end up getting it, and it was gone this time. But they also did have this cool Pirates of the Caribbean. What is this room called? The skeleton room, I guess.
It's kind of
we'll
like
call
that opening vignette scene when you're going into Pirates of the Caribbean, the ride.
Yeah. And Rob was here tonight, and he did sign it for me. And he did say there are 5 skulls in this painting, so see if you can find them all.
And mention it in the comments below if you see all 5.
Give you a nice shot.
There's 3 obvious ones and 2 that you might need a
little harder to
for.
find.
A little harder to find, yeah.
So that's the painting that I decided to get. And the reason why I wanted a Pirates is because I actually want to turn our guest bathroom into like a Pirates of the Caribbean / just Pirates theme. So I have some ideas I want to do. Catherine is not absolutely
On board
excited
with
about it, but I'm going to do it anyway. It's going to be great. The other thing is we're going into Florida rainy season. And it's going to start raining a lot more, especially in the summer. And I saw this rain jacket when the new Play in the Parks came out. So I actually saw this and I really liked it. It has zippers that can zip up. It has little breathing zippers, so if you get too hot, you can clinch things to kind of make it nice and tight.
Cinch, not clinch it.
Yeah, but and I like the print and everything, and it's nice.
And you can tuck everything into the pocket.
Yes, so let me open it. So there's this pocket here that opens on the back, and it's so you can actually fold the whole entire thing up and stick it in it, so it's like nice and small, and you can just hang it from your bag or whatever. So I do have a rain jacket, but it's very big and bulky.
There's a nice hood to this, too.
This has a nice hood. This just is going to be nicer than the big old poncho that I usually do carry in the park. So.
Right, this folds up.
Yeah, look how
really
small this kind of folds up.
Yeah.
So
it's nice.
That's going to be nice. So those are the purchases that I got. Kat didn't get anything else. Luckily.
I just got the tea and the print. I've been irresponsible enough, so I need to behave.
And with that, actually, it's going to be a short video, I think.
It was overall a good day. We had some good food. We rode Guardians. We got some good purchases. It was just a nice half day at Epcot.
Yeah, it was kind of like our fill day. We were coming back to the park to kind of get the things that we saw earlier in the season and just wanted to try before the event was over.
Yes. And we already got it. We showed you a little sneak peek of Flower and Garden, and we will be back when that is in full bloom.
Yeah, that starts on, I looked up, it starts in the beginning of March. We did see a lot more topiaries, but I did not record them, so we can hold them for the next video.
Yeah, we will save those for our next Flower and Garden video, so stay tuned.
And with that, have a good night, everyone.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
And don't forget to ring the notification bell to be notified when we upload our next video.
Bye.
Bye.